So Taylor Allison Swift has a Netflix documentary titled Miss Americana, where she talks about overcoming an eating disorder. And I also heard the fact that her mother has a brain tumor, which pretty much sucks. And that's why she's taking a break from her Lover tour to be there by her mother's side and to spend as much time with her mom and her family, which is understandable. I'm sure her fans, the Swifties, understand that. I don't think it'll be unfair, and I think it would be pretty selfish if they were like, oh, Taylor, you don't need to take a break from your tour. Look, her mom has a brain tumor, okay? If she wants to take a break, then she wants to take a break. Don't be selfish, because there's some fans that'll probably be like that. I'm just saying, not all, but some. Matter of fact, didn't this happen with one of the guys from One Direction? I want to say Zayn. Like his grandfather passed away some years ago, and I think like the fans convinced him to stay or something. And did he actually end up staying and missed his grandfather's funeral, or did he end up going anyways? Because I remember something like that. And back then I was like, are you guys serious? The man's grandfather passed away. Okay? He can't take a break to go to his funeral? What? Oh, for a freaking concert? Oh my, you guys are selfish. Seriously, who does that? But anyways, apparently Taylor did not like seeing pictures of herself every day. Taylor was not proud of it when looking at paparazzi pictures of herself when it looked like her tummy was too big, or someone told her that she looked pregnant, leading Taylor to starve a little bit. Just stop eating. Basically, she was triggered into doing that. It has also been hard for Taylor to speak about the subject. This all started when she was 18 after a tabloid suggested she looked pregnant. It was the first time she was on the cover of a magazine, and the headline said, "Pregnant at 18?" Taylor wore something that made her lower stomach look not flat. I read something about a female fan asking how she got so thick, and Taylor was hurt. If you look at these before and after pictures, you can see that Taylor was always really skinny. You know, people were wondering, saying, oh, why is she so skinny? She needs some meat on the bones. It'll be nice if she has some curves. I mean, some will say that she's not that attractive. Like, they'll say she's hot, but she's not that hot. And it's probably because, you know, she's so skinny, and maybe it's also due to her personality, because I've heard that Taylor could be a bratty person, and she has never been really nice at times. Like, I read this article titled Mean Stars, and I've read like some people that knew Taylor back in high school, they left comments saying that Taylor, you know, she wasn't very nice. She was like this snobby, preppy girl who was stuck up and whatnot. I don't know. And then there was back in, I think it was the Golden Globes back in 2013. It was when Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, they made a little joke about Taylor Swift. And Taylor Swift didn't take lightly of the joke, and she was pissed off at Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. I mean, it was just a joke. Taylor obviously took that personal. She couldn't lighten up. For what I've read, her and Amy Poehler pretty much had like this feud, probably, you know, about that, the joke they made about her. But I heard that they're fine now. The feud is over. Especially at this year's Golden Globes, they were like next to each other on stage, so all is forgiven. So thank God for that. Hopefully her and Tina Fey are in good terms, because I know Tina Fey back then said she was not going to apologize to Taylor about the joke. And then there's her songs where she constantly talks about the guys that broke up with her and all this crap. So I don't know, but who's to say? Maybe Taylor isn't like that anymore. Maybe she's changed as a person, personality wise, especially since she's 30 years old. But, you know, for some people, it don't mean a doggone thing. You can still be 30 years old and still be stuck up or mean or whatever and not change at all. People can change, but that don't mean everybody will. I mean, Taylor is pretty cute. You know, she's a cutie in the face. She's got those beautiful blue eyes. She got some sexy, luscious lips, especially when she wears red lipstick. You know, she's got the blonde hair. She has, you know, the nice pale skin. She's tall, and she got those nice looking long legs, aka those baseball bats. Some people will say she's hot. Some will even go as far as saying she's sexy. I mean, everybody has their own different description of who they think is sexy, so. And then there's some guys that say that she has a nice butt. But then you have other guys who say, what are you talking about? She has no butt. And when they say that, they obviously mean that she obviously has a butt, because every human being has a butt. But she doesn't have a big butt. She doesn't have a big butt like a Beyonce or Jennifer Love Hewitt or Jennifer Lopez. Every woman can't have a big butt. And I know some guys are like, what are you talking about? They're women. They should have a big butt. Every woman should have a big butt. I mean, and I get what those men would say, but I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. Okay, every woman is not going to have a big butt. I mean, the only way every woman would have a big butt is if they commit to doing a lot of squats for them to get a bigger butt. But that's up to them. That's up to them to make the decision to want to do those squats to have a bigger butt. For them to do it, not to please men. You know, that's up to them to do it on their part. But Taylor has always been a skinny person, but she was never anorexic. Although I found this pic on reddit.com. Apparently this was like back in 2017, and Taylor has some meat on the booty. She gained some weight in the booty. So it looks like now her butt, she's got some weight in the butt. It looks like she's put on some weight, and she looks good with that weight. And I bet the media will say, oh, she's either fat or pregnant. It's like, make up your mind. You can't have it both ways. You said she was too skinny, but when she puts on some weight, she's either fat or pregnant. No, the way she gained is fine the way it is. So just leave her alone. She's not fat. She's not thick, but she is skinny. So it's like, what the heck? I tell you, man, these paparazzi and the media and Hollywood in general who think that these celebrities, especially these celebrity women, need to be all like stick figures, like some of these anorexic looking models. It's like, no, having some meat on the bones, there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, they act like she's obese. What the heck? I wish the media and paparazzi and Hollywood as a whole would stop doing that. It's annoying. Okay? Taylor Swift is a human being just like everybody else. But I'm so glad Taylor has accepted her body the way it is and now loves every ounce of fat on her body, which she should. It sucks that she had to go through this eating disorder. Nobody deserves to go through that when they don't love or appreciate their body the way it is. It's sad. Well, that's all I have to say. So tell me your thoughts on Taylor Swift struggling with her eating disorder. All right, see ya.